Good day everyone, my name is Georgie Mascarinhas, DMD3Y2-3. As you can see, I am wearing my complete PPE. And for today's video, I will show you about the carving of Class 1 cavity preparation in Mandibular 2nd Molar. So let's get started.
I choose plaster of Paris as my material in carving. As you can see, I am really struggling in carving here in plaster of Paris because it is so rigid. But if you want to use this material, which is plaster, you should try carving it if it is not yet that set. Placing of dovetail is between the central developmental groove and cusp tips. Note that mesial and distal walls follow the contour of the external surface, creating a marginal ridge of at least 2 cm. In addition, dovetail design provide retention form to the occlusal portion of the cavity. The transition between the occlusal and proximal cavity is termed as isthmus. It should be 1/4 of the intercuspal distance. For the cavity depth, in real tooth, it must be 1.5 to 2 mm deep. But since my carving is bigger, then I will not follow this cavity depth. This is the final product of my carving in Class 1 cavity preparation. So I will explain to you the 5 walls, 8 line angles, and 4 point angles. First, let's tackle about the 4 walls. This orange color is the buccal wall. This one in yellow-green color is the lingual wall. With the pink color represents the mesial wall. Then, with the blue color is the distal wall. And the last one is the pulpal wall with violet color. Now, let's tackle about the line angles. By the way, line angle is formed by the junction of 2 surfaces. As you can see, I have here the buccal wall and then the pulpal wall, so we have the bucco-pulpal line angle. Next is the distal wall and the pulpal wall, which is called the distal-pulpal line angle. Next one is the lingual wall and the pulpal wall, which form the linguo-pulpal line angle. Then, the mesial wall and the pulpal wall, which form the mesiopulpal line angle. Then, next one is the distal wall and the buccal wall, which form the distobuccal line angle. Next is the distal wall and the lingual wall, which form the distal lingual line angle. Then the mesial wall and the buccal wall, which form the mesiobuccal line angle. The last one is the mesial wall and the lingual wall, which form the mesiolingual line angle. So for the point angles, by the way, point angle is formed by the junction of three surfaces. So we have 4 point angles in a class 1 cavity preparation. Now, we have here the buccal wall, then the distal wall and the pulpal wall, which form the disto-bucco-pulpal point angle. Then, the distal wall, the lingual wall, and the pulpal wall, which form the disto-linguo-pulpal point angle. Then the next one is the mesial wall, the buccal wall, and the pulpal wall, which form the mesio-bucco-pulpal point angle. And the last one is the mesial wall and the lingual wall plus the pulpal wall, which result to mesio-linguo-pulpal point angle. And that is the explanation of my cavity preparation.